It's time for Scanner News, and I'm your host, Brian Hale. Brought to you by RNC Welding in Gearing, Nebraska. The two adults involved in the Wyatt Reeb murder case have been sentenced, each 16 to 20 years in prison, for their involvement in the death of the 15-year-old back in 2025. Ramon and Dimitri Enriquez each faced separate judges but received similar sentences of 16 to 20 years in the Nebraska Department of Corrections. Remember the Katana Wielder from 2024 who was arrested? In Chadron, police arrested 25-year-old Gary Schott following an alleged assault in the early hours of July 27th that left two victims injured and reportedly included threats against their lives. Two Chadron officers were dispatched to the community hospital in reference to a victim of an assault wanting to speak to an officer. They arrived and documented the injuries through photographs and their interview. The officers then left the hospital and interviewed the second assault victim at a residence. The suspect was identified and located in the area, and as a result, 25-year-old Gary Schott was arrested for 2 counts of terroristic threats and 1 count of third-degree assault. Schott was transported to the Dawes County Jail in Chadron. In that Katana Wielding incident, Schott was convicted and sentenced to 6 to 8 years in prison in 2024 for his actions, but was released on parole in May. The Western Nebraska Pioneers have announced that the team will cease operations with the end of the 2026 season. The Nebraska Outlaws will also be relocating to Johnstown, Colorado, and remain in the Front Range League. These stories and more, including that land spout up in Mullen and the Funny Money Shopper in Loop City, all on PanhandleScanner.com. That's going to do it for today's Scanner News. Thanks again for listening, and may God bless. I'm Brian Hale.